Hello, hello. Can you hear me okay? And can you see me okay? Let me know. Just going to get comfortable in my chair. Hi, Denise. Can anybody hear me? My screen is blank, so I'm not sure what's going off. Hi, Carol. Hi, Clint's Crafts, Comics and Hauls and Unboxings. Hi, Tamlek Art. Everything is okay. You can move the camera a bit if you want. We can see. Oh, you can see my lap, can you? Yeah, it's not showing on my camera. Let me know if that's better. Hello, hello. Hi, Lisa. Oh, right. Let me get comfy. Oh, I'm in for the long haul. So I hope everybody's doing okay. Thank you so much for being here and yeah, and being here. So what I've got is my tray of scraps and they're there, and then I've got a lot of the bluebell wood things out, and I've added lots of new things. I've added some more birds and leaves and trees. I've not got a lot of the bluebell wood now left, so I'm putting new things into it. I've realised I've really run out of woodland animals, so I'm going to have to do some printing and some fussy cutting. So the whole purpose of these Wednesday lives are to get down some of my stuff. This is just one of 4 folders that I'm working through. So ooh, I definitely want to pull a couple of things out, because I did put that in. I found that this week, and that would go very nice with the bluebell woods. I can't remember where I had it from. I always like doing those rice packets. Now, I've still got some of the things left from when we did the book challenge. So any of you who joined in on that, have you used your stuff? Are you still using your stuff? So let's have a look what we've got. So that's a decent pocket. I don't know how I feel about these pockets. I think I'm gonna have to chop that top down. I think that's what it is. I don't know. I just can't get my head around that that pointy bit. So that's better. So we've got, and there. Yeah, I like that now. It's nice and neat. It reminds me of a bunny rabbit. If I was decorating it and putting a bunny's face on, it'd be fine. But I'm not, so I'm not that keen on it. So we've got 2 of those. We've got, what is this? Oh, that's a bit of like an insert. We'll do one of those. Got one of the basic pockets, which is, just the gussets at the side and bottom. We'll do one of those. We've got, what are these called? Like seed. Are they still classed as seed packets when there's no flap on them, or are they called something else? Is it a bag? I think you American ladies may call this like a bag. I don't know what we'd call it. Perhaps we'd call it a bag as well. I don't know. I'm not fancying doing anything with, what's this? Oh, I think that was something to put on the edge of your page or something. We made such a lot of stuff, didn't we? I don't know. I can't work that out at this minute. What's this? Oh, I like this. So for you ladies who wasn't with us when we did the book challenge, we spent a whole month every single day. And I think we used about 10 pages a day. What's a envelope? 10 pages a day. We took it in turns. We videoed it so everybody could watch it. Everybody in the group who wanted to do a video took part. And yeah, we've got a playlist. There's a playlist if you would if you're ever stuck for ideas with book pages. So I think we'll start off with book pages. That's what it's looking like. So if everybody wants to say where they're from, what time are you on, and what's your weather been like, I will let Denise and Laura tell you what our weather's been like while I organise my brain, because I don't seem to be able to talk and craft at this minute in time. So I've just cut that to make it a little bit more rounded, and I'm going to back this now, and then it's done. It's just a kitchen check, but as you can see, it's got navy blue writing, which is brilliant, and an inventory tag. I don't know where I got this from. I've only got this one. I would love some of these if anybody knows where you get these from. Have you seen them on Etsy and that kind of stuff? So I think we've got everything out what we want. I've got some lace here within reach. I've got my tray, which is fully loaded. I'm going to use the vintage photo. It looks as if most of these have been inked up, which is lovely. So I keep that to the side. Got my glue. I shall keep my Collage, my Beacon 3-in-1, and my art glitter. I think that will do me. What else do we need? Something to back it. That's what I need. So I keep this at the side of my desk, and I found these the other day. I've not used them for ages, and it's craft paper, but it's a sticker. And I bought these a good year ago, and I used them loads for, you know, ripping stuff, and then, you know, if I wanted a writing spot, I could just stick it down, and I forgot about them. So they're here. So this is card, all stuff that I can back with. Some's thin, some's thick, and yeah, some is absolutely luscious. So let's see. Probably go on that. Oh, it could go on that piece of wallpaper. Let's put it on that piece of wallpaper. I think that's the only thing that I need to back tonight. So it's still the Easter holidays here in the UK. I've only got Eleanor now at home, but I have been, well, I've had two of the grandchildren so far over the holidays, and we've been out and about. If you watch my second channel, Walk and Talk with Tania, I have put a video up in the holidays. I'll just put some photos somewhere. I think I put them up in the group. And I have put a pinned comment at the top of chat, which has got all my links in. So anything that I mention, you'll be able to just press that link and find what I'm talking about. But don't do it yet, because you'll miss me crafting. So has anybody been crafting today? I guess some of you, it will still be pretty early on in the day. I filmed 2 videos today, and I've just started making my very first 3 signature journal. Can you believe I've never made one before? So I'm nowhere near anything. I'm just, I've been making ephemera, and I'm doing it in the bluebell woods. So I've been, I've videoed all these, which will be coming up, you know, in the next few weeks. So I've got all my ephemera nearly ready. I need to make a few embellishments, and it's going to be a big journal. Now, I don't know the exact measurements yet, but I've kind of started to put a signature together. It's going to be something like 10 by 8. So I'm going to have to join papers and things to get my height. So I've just, you know, put these papers together, which will be one signature. And I've used an A3 sketch pad, and it's really nice and thick. I've only managed to tea stain 3 so far because it's done nothing but rain here the last few days. So I managed to run out, squirt a few, wait 5 minutes, turn them over, squirt them again, and bring them back in. So yes, I'm very excited. That is supposed to be double printed. I thought I'd sent it back in the printer. So that's what I'm up to currently, filming. So I filmed 2 of those today because I got really into it. I was only going to film 1 because obviously I knew that I was coming on live today. And I thought I'll just do 1, but yeah, I ended up doing 2 because I was having too much fun. So that's why my box has got rather empty. But I don't want to really, you know, print the whole kit out again and cut it out, because it'll probably be the last I do with it, you know, for a while. So I'm just checking that everything's been inked, because I'm thinking I might as well ink everything in one foul swoop. And if I don't get all these done this week, I'll keep them to one side and I can pull them out next week and they will be ready. Last week I didn't do a live. I set a premiere because we ended up going out. I don't know if we had Abby or Emmy. It was one of them, so I pre-recorded. So I did miss not coming on. But yeah, Ryan was also off last week as well. And yeah, busy household. People coming and going. I was telling Denise that because I think she was going off to tidy up. We was talking, and she said, you know, she got to do some tidying. And I said, oh, my house is tidy, but if you look at my floor, it's an absolute disgrace. You know, because Ellen has been coming in and out with friends, and I'm just going to leave it until they go back. So they go back on Monday, but it won't be long until May Day. I don't know if other countries have May Day, and then we'll have the King's. Is it the King's coronation? Is that what they call it? The crowning of the King. I think that's in the May bank holiday. So I don't know if the kids are off twice that week. Oh, I think actually it's on a weekend. If you've not joined me before, you'll know, you won't know, but I can't actually see the screen when you're talking because my back is to the camera. So I have to turn around every so often and have a catch up of what you're talking about. So I have to just talk mindlessly and yeah, and then just catch up every so often why I'm having a drink of my tea. So I've got my cup of tea. Oh, that's a bit short. What was I thinking? Yeah, I've got my cup of tea and I've got a flask of coffee, because I always like a nice cup of coffee after I've finished. Right, I'm just trying to cover that black strip. This is some rice I have a couple of times a week, so I always end up with lots of these, and they make great pockets. I just wish they'd sort the packaging out and bring back the writing in a bit. I might have to write to them. It was fine when I was doing them, you know, with the Tim Holtz and our gentleman kit, but yeah, on botanicals it's not so good. But I could stick some washi down there, couldn't I? So that's what I'm going to do. So tell me what projects you're working on. Has any of you been doing this Bluebell Woods? If so, have you enjoyed it? I know it's a bit of a different kit with all the different elements in. It's a really, you know, playful kit with lots of pieces. And I've really enjoyed, you know, making my own scenery. So yes, I've enjoyed it. As you can see, because yeah, I'm still using it. But I think I've near enough used all the actual bluebells out of the kit. But then, you know, I shall turn it into just the woods. And hopefully we'll have, you know, maybe a summertime add-on with a different floral. So in a lot of our woods we get wild foxgloves. So, you know, we could turn it into a foxglove. I've took some photos before. I think they're on Buy Me a Coffee photo album of foxgloves in the countryside. So that's an idea. Foxgloves and foxes. That'd be a mouthful. And then obviously, you know, we can turn it into an autumn winter woodland. Right. I'll pop that there. So, oh, that's a bit long. Let me just, no, I shall get under it with my I want to call it tacky glue. You all know what I mean because you can see it. Okay. There's a lot of going up and down the stairs at the minute. I don't know who's doing what, and I can just feel movement behind me. So I like that. We've got a nice base there. I'm going to turn round now and just have a little catch up, see who's here, and say hello, and then I shall get crafting seriously. No messing. If I can ever get this pin in here. Right, let's get some lids on. Okay, so where's those blue things gone? They're over here. So I think if I do the blue things in that one first, and then I can do all the book ones together. Thinking what I want for those. I might have a route round. I have got a few bluebells left, which was those dies that I got from eBay. So I'm going, and I love these because you can just piddle round them and, you know, make them into the shape you want them. So I'm going to do some collage on there. That's so pretty. I love bluebells. Mine still haven't come up on the garden, and I've not been in the woods, so I don't know. I don't know if they're out. I keep meaning on asking my auntie, because I definitely want to get into the woods and film it, because it's such a beautiful sight. I think I'm going to cut that in half and have that on. Oh, I've got this out of a book. That's a bit too long. I was going to wrap it round. I could still wrap this round, couldn't I? I think I'll do it lower so we can see the kitchen check, because I do like that. And then just bend that round. Yes. But I want to put some collage on it, so I will need some papers. Right, I'm going to turn around and have a look at the screen and say hello. I shall have to go up to the top so I don't miss anybody. Hi, Anne from Washington State. Hi, Debbie. Ah, what woodland ephemera was you looking at, Laura? Was they like cut out book images? Hi, Alison. Yeah, we've had very stormy weather too, Laura. In fact, we had thunder one day. Hi, Mary. I don't know if I said hi, Lisa. I feel like I've said it 3 times, but hi, Lisa. And you've got beautiful weather, sunny. I bet all your flowers are out. Blooming wet and windy. Yeah, same here. Hi, Diane from Florida. Oh, I've not seen those, Laura. Your trees made with a fan brush. But that looks pretty cool. I like playing with feathers as well. I'll have to do some more things with feathers. Hi, Anne-Marie from California. Anne's got an appointment. Right, I think I've nearly caught up. Yes, I've got your videos saved, Terry. I like to normally watch them in 1 or 2 goes, so I can get into them. Oh, hi, Susie. Nice to have you here. Oh, I'm so glad you're back with us. It's lovely to see your face pop up. Hi, Erin. Hi, Judy. Okay, I've caught up. Come on then, let's get crafting. Right, I want some papers. So I'm gonna have a look what I've got in my scraps first. Now, the journals I'm doing, I've kind of said that they're grungy, but they're not, you know, grungy. But the first Bluebell Woods I felt was, you know, quite frilly. So I wanted to, you know, it to be just a bit more earthy. Yeah, I've got lots in there, but not what I want. So when I'm using things like inventory and guest checks and stuff, I do like to still be able to see them, because what's the point in, you know, covering them up? So I don't like to put too much on them. So I normally just do really something down the side. This music paper is so soft, it's really difficult to actually tear. You just like end up tearing little chunks out. So yeah, I'm liking that shape on there. Obviously I'll cut round it after I've finished. I'm thinking I'd like some William Morris really. Oh, I've a bit of green Morris here. That's from the Bluebell wood kit. So we'll probably pop that on, and I'll do a bit for this one. Okay. And I'm having that one down there, aren't I? So I might do it like so and bring it down. Yeah, I like that. Use that little bit of music. And I think I'll do a little bit of stenciling on there as well, just lightly around here. Where's my flower gone for that? Oh, I'm not having a flower on that, am I? I'm having this. Well, we should remind me what I was doing. You probably are, and I can't see you. So I'm just folding that over to see how I can get that to go over. Ooh. I might cut the trunk off and then reposition it. That'll probably be better. I don't think it's going to be a monster mate tonight. I don't know if I've got the right head on. I think did Wurzel Gummidge come to every country? Because every time I say I've not got the right head on, it reminds me of Wurzel Gummidge, and it makes me laugh. And if you've not watched it, you know, you might think, what is she on about? Denise will fill you in. But yeah, I don't know if it was you know, a worldwide thing or not. I don't know how popular it was. It was very, very popular here. You know, my age group for being a younger me, watching children's programs. I can't remember, you know, he would have had a catchphrase. And I can't remember what he used to say. Right, I'm using the cloud because it's nice and wet and it slips on there, and I can reposition it easy. So I'm just going to bring that down. And like I say, I can cut off what's hanging. So that's going to go there. So where do I want this music? I think my flask has got some air in it because I keep hearing it like bubbling. No, I don't want that there. Right, let me ink the other side. Did you see how that ripped just as soon as I went to ink it? It's so soft. So I try and use it in collage because it's, you know, no use for, couldn't use it as pages or to make anything with it. And I'm gonna pop that there. Okay, right, let's stick this down then, and then I can put the trunk on. And I shall do a little bit of, shall I do stenciling or shall I do stamping? I might just do a bit of stamping because there's not much space left. I just feel like it needs a bit of something. Oops, putting it too high. That's it. Let's press that down. I was going to say, does anybody know where my trunk is? Where's my trunk gone? Yeah, that's better. I'm glad I did take that off. I think it would have been hard to position. So there's lots of trees in the kit, but I did also buy a few tree books as well. So I have been using some images from books, and I did do flip throughs of them. Yeah, that doesn't come over too much. You've still got writing space. So let's get a stamp out. What do we want? I suppose we just want some script, don't we? I don't know if I might fancy a little postage stamp there. So we'll do that. I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do the stamping in the distress, just so it's, you know, not over the top. Let me just get this bit that's hanging up. That's it. And have I got a blue ink? Oh, I know what I have got, and I keep forgetting about them. Let me just reach in and get it. Oh, I bought some of those tiny archivals. So I'm going to do it in the blue for a change. So let's press it down. Now, where do I want it? Should have perhaps thought about that before I started inking it. Okay, let's do that. I hope it's the right way round. Oh, fabulous. Okay, right. I did want a bit more stamping on it. There we go. Super duper. So we've actually made one thing. Yeah, I'm not very fast tonight. Okay. Like that. So put that over there. And this one, I'm not doing any stamping or anything. I want to keep as much of that as I can. Oh, so pretty. I think I'm putting the music on first, aren't I? Yes, that's going to be upside down. Let's do it on that side. I think that's the side I was doing anyway. The writing's upside down. You know, sometimes, because the music, because I don't understand music, they're, to me, the wrong way round. You know, I'm going the wrong way round because nobody's going to notice the music. That piece fits nicer that way. So that's the way it's going. So let's stick this down before it crumbles away in my fingers. So I hope you've all had a bit of you time today, whether that is in your craft room or whatever makes you happy. It definitely makes me happy. I like to get lost in it, especially when I'm doing nature and botanicals and things. I like to get lost in nature, especially, you know, now I don't get out so much. I'll be glad when, you know, spring actually does arrive. Those few days when we did have some sun, I could feel it penetrating my bones, and it felt absolutely lovely. And then yeah, after that we've just had nothing but rain. So it's definitely on the horizon. It's definitely coming. Yeah, I like that. I think I do want a label. Let's see what we've got. Got a navy blue one there. I quite like that. I've got summer. I don't want summer. I've got breathe. Let's have breathe. That's one of my favourites. And if you do watch my walk and talk videos, I do talk about breathing quite often. I'm one of those who holds my breath and doesn't realise until I'm like, ugh. Or I just talk far too much and forget to breathe. Right, I'm concentrating. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's pop that down there. Lovely. I'm not going to put any, you know, fruit at the top, because I'll wait and see if I want it, you know, because I could either put blue seam binding in, or I may go like string. I think that's really pretty, even though it's simple. Excuse me. It's really pretty. So let's see what we can do with this. This is a bit bunchy. They're not normally bunchy. I think the machine didn't do it properly. Right, we want to bit something else on there. I just want that little bluebell. Yep, that's it. What have I got? Let's have a look at bits and bobs. So I've got some stamps. Ooh, got a nice blue butterfly. I've got the seeds. I think that's a bit OTT with it. Ooh, I've got the ticket to the Bluebell Woods. I don't think I've used any of those so far. They're one of Denise's favourite ticket designs. These are with the exhibition bit. I think we've got them in quite a few of the kits now. I might not bother. Let's have a look for... I could cut that one out because I would like a blue butterfly. But let's have a look what we've got. I've got a mixture of stickers. Oh, look at this one. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. I'll do that. And then we'll put something behind that ticket. You're putting things back in the wrong. No wonder things get mixed up. I lovingly sorted out all my little, you know, my little squares. So what do I want under it? Let's have a look at this lace. I feel like I want to do burlap though, seeing as I'm supposed to be doing it a bit more grungy. So will that fit? We'll have to go that way and cut it down. So we'll go there. I've got some fibres somewhere. I just don't know where they are. Could do with something fibrey. I've just got like a little pouch of you know, bits of cotton. What's left? I know what I could use though. That's I could use some of this. I have this from Tapology, which I do have a coupon code for, which is in my links. Ooh, come on. That's it. Just fray it down a little bit. sometimes my cutting is terrible. But I think it's because I cut so much in one go that it just gets worse as, you know, as the night goes on. And I've still got a big cutting out pile. And like I say, I do need to go through my files and get some more animals done. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac. So let's put this down. If it was later for everybody, we could make this like a wine evening, couldn't we? But, you know, for some of you it's morning, so I don't think we should go for that. And yeah, to be honest, I would have a glass and I'd be talking more rubbish than I'm talking now, or I would fall asleep. So it has that effect on me now. I can sometimes drink 2 glasses though without passing out. Right, I'm just trying to dab this because I don't want that horrible shiny you know, that it leaves. I say I'm not the greatest fan, but sometimes you've just got to use it. And in fact, at one point, the only glue I used was was Beacon, all the time for everything. When I first started, because that's all you really used to see people using. I didn't know anything about glues. Okay, I like that. Right, let's get these done. Let's put something away. Let's turn this over. Do I want some? No, I don't want any paper behind it. I was going to do some more paper behind it, but I don't think it needs it. This paper is from, I think her name's Romantica Arts. Bought a lot of kits from her right at the beginning. And I'm not, I don't use the kits now, but she does have some nice background papers. I don't really look anymore. Okay. Oh, that's gone on there nice, because sometimes the stickers just get lost, don't they? Do you think that's too big? I wish I'd have done that over a bit more. Well, it is what it is. There's no change in it, is there? It just is. Okay, so we've done those 3 pieces. So we'll get on to the book page. And again, I don't like to totally cover the book page because I love book pages. I love the colour, you know, I love the fonts, I love the feel. So I don't totally want to cover them over. I think they're an ideal base, either that or music paper. Okay, so that is number 3, and we've got a nice roomy pocket which sounds fabulous and feels fabulous. Okay, so we've got this, what I'm going to call a bag. I don't know what everybody said because I didn't see it, so I did get a bit bigger birds out. I don't think that's gonna that's a bit too big. Let's have a look. Oh, I love that. Let's go with that. And I'll just leave the birds out because I want to do a few things with birds, because I don't want everything being trees and bluebells. Now, I've got a thing there, so I obviously don't want any lace there, but I'm wondering about something across that bottom. and I'm just looking round for something to grab my attention. Let's have a look in here. Let's have a look. It's too thick. Oh, let's just use that bit. So that's that. I don't know if I want any other paper on there. I might put a bit there. Shall I? I might go like that. What do I want? Let's put that stamp over there. I don't feel like I've got much variation in here. Everything's very same, but that's because I'm halfway through doing those ephemera videos. I'm wondering if to, let's just have a look. So if I tear it, a bit like you know, as if I was doing a side tuck. It's a bit too high. Right, let's take both of those halves off. So I'd want it to there. Let's shape it a little bit. Oh yeah, I like that. Let's ink. Let's ink it and have a look. Yep. Because it's got grey. It is some kind of tip, but I'm not sure. I don't. It might be a great tip. And it's got nice grey wings, and it goes. Oh my goodness! It goes nice with those blues, and then that bit of lace that I chose has got a bit of gold in it, which it's got some gold on his chest. Then put that across there. Yeah, I like that. I'm just going to dab some of this across. Okay, pop that on. I'll just leave that to dry before I cut it off. Let's give him just a little bit of ink, and he's out of a book. Most of the books that I have, I do flip throughs of them, and I do have a playlist called Lazy Sunday Book Flip Through. If I haven't done a flip through of them, if you look on my Amazon favourites, there's a section on books, and that's got the majority of books that I've ever bought. But you know, I have been sent books and things as well. In fact, I don't know if Megan's on. I got a lovely surprise present, not last week, the week before, but because I didn't do a live, I obviously didn't say. She sent me some beautiful tarot cards. I can't remember the artist, but she said it was one of her favourite artists, and the artwork is beautiful. So I'm going to take it on holiday and have a good look at it, and you know, read the book and that what comes in it. It came in a beautiful box. So that's that. What else shall we put on it? Now, if I'd have thought about it, I'd have put that behind him. I do love a circle behind a bird, but I can't get in, so I won't. Now, I've got some little bits and bobs here. Let's, I don't want green. I'm trying to get these. These are from Tina. It's Shabby Dabby Doodle. Oh, I like that. Let's pop that there. I'm not going to glue it. I am going to glue it. I'm not going to glue it. I'm just going to leave it there. Yes, I'm going to glue it. I'm not going to ink it. Oh, that's lovely. What do we think to that? I really like that. It's cute. So that's I'm on a roll now. So I'm going to have this as one of those, you know, like false envelope type things. So you would have that as a pocket down there, and then you would flip it open, and this would be writing space. So now I've mentioned that sticky craft paper, I can use a piece, can't I? Haha, because it's fresh in my head. So let's do that. Where's my tear roller? I can't see the chat. My screen's gone down on the computer. It goes into kind of idle mode. So I'll have to turn around in a minute and flick it on. I'm about ready to see if my coffee's ready for me to have a little drink. So if anyone wants to go and flick the kettle on in a minute, we can have a 5 minute break. I can get up, walk around for 5 minutes, so I can check that I can still move. Yeah, I might take the lid off my flask and let my coffee cool down. So let's hope that this peels off nice. It does. Okay. So I think that's really handy to have. Like I say, I used it a lot at one point until I forgot that it existed. And then you find things, don't you? You go, ooh, I wonder why I stopped using that. Okay. And I think I got probably like 100 sheets of it, so you know, I'm not gonna run out of it. I've not tried printing on it because I don't particularly like craft printed on. I use cream paper to print on, but yeah, I think craft paper gives it a funny colour. That's it. What's the matter, Colin? What's the matter? Is everybody ignoring you? Oh dear. Hey, I'm sorry for you. So we've got 2 writing spaces in there. We could put a little bit of something in there, couldn't we? Just so, you know, it's something. In fact, let's just use a couple of stickers. Just challenging myself now, aren't I? I managed those stickers, so let's see if I can do those. That's it. Stickers are so useful, aren't they, sometimes? Just really quick and easy. I'm going to have that bigger one down there like that. And then we'll decorate the front up. I don't know what... Oh, I didn't really want it that high, but that's fine. So that's the inside. I think this is some Russian. I don't know if anybody can see that. I'm sure it is, but I do stand to be corrected because I'm not an expert on languages. In fact, you know, I can only speak one, and sometimes I can't even really speak that. Oh, that's nice. These are again one of those dies that I get from eBay. I say they're really pretty, and I just love how you can, you know, just pull things off them. So I'm going to do that, but I do want to put something across there, and I think I'm going to put some paper on there because that's upside down. I think that would be too blue. We could just use that bit of music paper what's just hanging around willy-nilly. Like that. Like that. I think we need something across. What have we got? Keep that separate because I want to put that back on my thingamajig. I don't really want green. Mind you, that's... I think Ryan's just let Colin out. I'm going to say he was sitting next to me. Yeah. That was too much now, isn't it? Yeah. I have to think about. I think I'm going to have that bit there, and then just a touch of music there. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, let's think round these, and then I shall put some lace across the top, and that's another one done. So once you've got all these bases, it's so quick to decorate up. I mean, you may want to cover all of it up or do a lot more to it. Right, I think I'm going to pop that there. Okay, I'm not taking my eye off that spot. There. Okay, these have been tea stained, and because this is, I think this is like a tie bag, this still is sticky, so I've not bothered putting glue on them. I think they was from Your Creative Studio box. There was about a box of 100 in red, blue and green, and I coffee stained them all and put my lace plastic mat on to get that nice pattern. Oh, so that's cute. Right, let's get a little bit of lace. I think this crochet would be nice. Yeah, that's lovely. Because I do like using crochet trim because it's still, you know, very rustic looking, rather than, you know, the lacy lace. So let's do a bit of dibbing and dobbing on here to get this lace down, and then I am going to turn round and have a look at the screen, have a drink of my coffee, and just stretch my legs for a minute or two. So like I say, if you want to run and get the kettle on or give your legs a stretch out, then it might be a good time. Yeah. That's why I must have picked that out earlier. Yeah, it goes just nice, that does. Okay, let's pop that there. I think something a little bit jewelry would be nice on there, but I don't want to get that box out. But yeah, I might put a couple of pearls on it or something. So that's that one. I'll leave them there just for something to look at. Get some lids on. Yeah, that's it. So a bit of a get everything back in its place. You soon get overrun, don't you? And just got no space to work. So we've got a couple of birds. Let's pick another piece that I could have a bird on. So I'll do that piece next. I can have a pretty biggish one on there. Okay. Oh. Let's open my flask lid. Oh. That's it. That's not my bones squeaking. Oh, that's nice. I've put some caramel syrup in it. Do like caramel in coffee. So I'm just going to go back in the chat while I'm just sitting here. Yeah, I love tearing paper. It is very, very therapeutic. Yeah, I think with decorating, we all find his own style. I mean, I've always been, you know, pretty minimal. I probably decorate more now than I ever have. And to some people, you know, this would still be very, very minimal. But for me, it's enough. And I think, you know, when you've got 20, 30 pieces all in a journal, you don't want everything, you know, all singing, all dancing. I'm not a great fan of the alligator mouth. Obviously, you know, they do open so far, but yeah, I do like to keep things slim. And you've got to think, you know, if you're writing on these things, you need them to be slim. So yeah, some of the things we watch and stuff, they're beautiful, but they're probably not made for people who do actually journal. And I would like to think that, you know, my pieces, you can journal on them easy and write in your book, because that's the type of, you know, thing that I like. Yeah, what's Terry having for dinner? Crock pot chicken and baked beans. Oh, that sounds nice. We had like a curry. It had got spinach and lime and what's the other thing? Ginger and garlic and rice. Really into rice at the moment. Ooh, leek and potato pie. Don't get many gluten-free pies anywhere, unfortunately. Yes, I could do with somebody coming round and fussing him, Laura, while I'm on screen. See you later, Susie. Have a good day. Wurzel screwing his head on, yeah. Oh, goodness. I absolutely loved that programme. Did you love it as well, Denise? Oh dear. I bet it's ridiculous. You know, if you watched it now, because I'm sure you'll be able to get it on YouTube, some clips of it. I bet it looks 100 years old. So which piece do you like bestest so far? Which is your best? I think I'm really liking this one, you know. I mean, they're all nice, but yeah, I think if I had to choose one, I think I would go for that one. I think that's really nice. Is it, Laura? Yeah. Yeah, there's something about it. Yeah, I like that. I'm glad that I put that blue. Well, the hair bells, but yeah, I'm glad I put that at the bottom. Right, let's do this big pocket next. I still might be on a bit of a bird thing, but that's only because I know that I've not really done any bird things for the Bluebell Wood journal. So that's why I'm wanting to get a few done while I think about it. So liking that one. Let's audition some, shall we? Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty. Oh, his little face. Oh, he's adorable. They're too big. Come here. This is my favourite bird, the goldfinch. Love that. It's a bit too tiny though, isn't it, for there? I thought I'd pulled more out than that. I thought I'd pulled, you know, a lot bigger ones out. I think I'm thinking this first one. The only reason I'm not going for that one is, I don't know. I don't know. Shall I go for that one? It does fill the space better, doesn't it? What do you think? Where's the owls? Oh, that's so funny. I've just pulled out an owl. Where's the owls? I love an owl. I could do with a big one though. I think he's the only one that I pulled out. I'm really low on woodland animals. Like I say, I do need to go through my computer tomorrow and get some printed off and have a fussy cut. So I'm going to put the owl on something for Denise. So I think he would fit there nicely. So we'll put him in there. So what I was saying for this one, shall we go with the pretty tit, or shall we go with, that wasn't it, was it? Oh, I don't know now. I think we're going for that one, aren't we? Or a butterfly. Oh my goodness. I tell you what I have got. I've got this, but I think that's too big for even, yeah, even that. You know what that would be nice on? One of these pieces. Could go like in the middle, couldn't it? So we'll do that one for Laura. So we're going with this one, are we? Colourful one. Yes, yes, you're right, Laura. That's where it's from. Thank you. Yes, there was some like laser cut things from Tapology. Thank you. It's because the other things I've got in this wallet. Yeah, yeah, really, really nice. And yeah, don't forget, I've got 15% code off, which is good because I think they only offer normally 10%, so 15 is pretty good. And I think it's I think they've put the postage, you know, for the free postage. I think they've put that down so you don't have to order as much to qualify for free postage. So let's think about, I'm going to put something here, and it's only thin book page. These ones have been folded over, so these are, you know, twice as thick. So I'm thinking I'm going to totally cover that. Are we thinking that's awful, or is it okay? You know, some things you can't work out if they're awful or if it's okay. I'm not saying it's awful, but I don't think it goes. Don't like to say it, but I'm paperless. I'm paperless. Can you believe it? Do we want the blue? No, we don't want the blue. Right, let me go at the bottom of this box and see what I've got from the kit. Ooh. Oh, I wonder what that would. I think that would go nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Let's do it. Sorry if the camera did shake. I wasn't sure if it did or if it didn't. Right, so I'm going to go down here. Oh, if you've not seen on the Facebook group, I did say yesterday that I'd printed some vellum and I popped it in the Etsy shop because some people had asked about the possibility of me doing some printed vellum. So it is now in the Etsy shop. Okay, so we've written that down. Obviously it doesn't go right in, so if I keep a border like on that side and then on that side. Okay. Go in there. Let's take that top off. Okay, and we want it to about there. Hopefully this will just push in. No, you know, no messing about. It'll be fab. Let's see. Hey, I think it might. No. Oh, it has. Wow. That's a first. Oh dear. Right, where's my little birdie gone? So that can go there. So I'm going to keep that one totally as a book page. And then I wonder about just putting this round there a little. So let me rip that down and go like that. I think I quite like it going up there. Like it joins on. Just fold that up so I can see where the pocket ends. I think when I've run out of these pre-made bases, I will be going back through that book challenge playlist and making some of them. Probably, you know, wouldn't make every single one of them again because there was some that you know, wasn't my cup of tea, or there was more decorative kind. So some pockets, especially like the ones that are a bit origami, you can't really get nothing in them, can you? So yeah, you know, they're clever and stuff, but I've not inked this, have I? But I'm not bothered. I think I've half inked it. I don't know. I don't know if I did or if I didn't. I think I did. Right, let's ink this. I think this is going to look really nice, and I might change my mind about the bird because I don't think the bird is going to go. So let's see. And I think a little bit of lace would be nice down. Just spread that because it gunked out a little bit in that corner. Right, let's see if we can now get it in without getting glue everywhere. Okay. Oh, lovely. I really like that. And this will fit in that big journal. Lovely. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not feeling that. I think it needs something. I want something going that way. I love his face. I think I'm going to put it there. If I put it right in that corner, there's a possibility you might see it. But what am I going to put here? Can I put two birds on? Is there a one bird law? Does two birds look funny? Be alright. It'd be nice if there was the same bird. I don't think anybody's related to anybody. But yeah, I do like that up there. And I do like that one down there. I'm thinking I could do with like a biggish label or something behind. No. I've got that square one. No, I'm not feeling that. Do we want a green one? Oh, I like that on there. I keep changing my mind. So, but yeah, I either need to put some paper at this back or something. It can't just stay like that. And that bird's really too big for on there. Some of him's going to be popping out. So if I go for two smaller birds, do I want that on there? I know Denise likes her birds sitting on something. Yeah, I like that. Yes, I do. What else? Shall we see what lace looks like? Let me have another sip of my coffee. That's lovely. Now, oh, that's pretty. Yeah, I'm going to pop that there. I wonder about just putting a little bit of text stamp. I think it's just this blankness here that's making me feel that I need to fill that space up. So that's what I'm going to do. So what am I doing? Right, let's I'm going to go all the way down here as if that pocket's still there, which it is, it's just underneath the paper. Okay, that's not it. Oh, that's not my lace. My lace was longer. Okay, let's just pull that down fraction. Okay, right, I'll leave that there a minute. Was it this one that I was gonna use? Every lid's off, look. Gone crazy. All lids off. Right, so let's work out where we want that. Is tail can be over the top of the lace, that's not a problem. So that would go there. So I don't really need any text on there. I think I'm just going to put a bit in that space and maybe a bit down that middle one. Oh, I hope that was in the right place. Yeah. Okay. Love these green labels. Right, so that is that. Let me get a little stamp out and do some scripting. Get some lids on, causing chaos. And I'm just going to do it in the distress. Let's say let's get a different part of the stamp. I'm forever doing that, just using the same bit. Okay, let's have a bit up here. I can do some on there. Okay, that is that. Let's ink the two birds up. Yeah, I didn't have a clue how I was going to decorate this one. So, yeah, I think it's come together nice. I like it. Okay, let's glue this one down. I think I want it about there. Okay, I think after this one I shall call it a night. I've been on for an hour and a half. I will keep that butterfly and that owl with those pieces, and they will be the first pieces that I do next live. But yeah, I'd not realised how time had ticked on. It has a habit, doesn't it, of just ticking on when you're not watching. Creeps up on us. Okay, cut that down there. It's not a great picture, is it, at the back? Yeah, that's lovely. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to turn around and say hello and, you know, farewell. And thank you for joining me. So let's put these pieces in here. Put Denise's owl in there, look. It's even got a little pocket, look. And we'll put them together. So hopefully I'll be able to, I think it's going to take me forever, isn't it, to get those five lots of folders finished off. Oh, I want that little bit of lace. No throwing lace away. And I'm going to put that in my lace bag as well. And then when I've got loads of bits, I can make some more button clusters. I must get that on one of the pieces, seeing as it's my favourite. and they are making a nest on the garden. We've seen them. We've been gathering. Okay. Let's just put my scissors up there. Oh, it's not as messy this time. I'm going to say the last live I did, my desk was atrocious when I'd finished. It took me ages to tidy it tidy it up. Right, let's get all the ones out. Let's put that up there. Yeah, so lots of birdies. So at least now I know that I've got some bird things for the journal. Lovely. Right, I shall turn around and have a 5-minute natter with you, or say bye to you. Oh, you ready for a nap? I'm the same thing. Oh, thank you, Judy. Nice to have you here. Let me just see what I've missed. Yeah, we've got a whole playlist, Judy. If you go on my playlist on YouTube, I've got, I think, 30 days, because we did a group challenge. I can't remember when. It was last year. It was, I think, the end of last year. Oh, Denise is telling you. Yeah, we made hundreds. And we're still using them. But they've come in really handy. Like I say, when I've run out, I shall be redoing some of my favourites. I might do a series, actually, you know, like a week series of the best ones from, well, the best ones in my opinion, from that playlist. Yeah, that's an idea. Yes, very true, Laura. They do travel in flocks, so I can definitely use more than one bird on my project, even if they don't belong to the same family. Yeah, I think did we end up using like 2 Reader's Digest? I got my maths wrong, didn't I? I said we'd use a book. And then somebody pointed out to me that, I don't know if it was Denise who pointed it out to me, and she was like, you do realise we're going to need more than one book. So yeah, I think we ended up using 2 books. So I used one full book, and then I used, you know, every piece of paper that I'd got hanging about, and then obviously I'd got no book pages left. And yeah, luckily Denise had been to the car boot and she'd put a load of those paper book page packs up. Yeah, I don't have use a lot of things with lids, Terry, because I'm the same. I totally forget what I've got. If it's not in front of me, I haven't got a clue. So I use a lot of these. I think I've got 12 of them on my table. So they're long, thin ones, but they're quite deep. So this is just for labels. And then I've got one with words, and one with numbers, and one with, you know, one with everything. I've got my floral fussy cuts in one, my bird fussy cuts in one, butterfly fussy cuts, and then I've got a row of ones what are just full of washi tape or full of those small inks. So I've got like 3 stacks in front of me. I'll just move my camera and show you. So I've got those 1, 2, 3 stacks there. And that's how I store most of that kind of stuff. I do have stuff shoved down here as well. But these boxes I'm finding really useful for as like project boxes. So this has got all these sections in, but then you can pull that off, and I keep then the kit in there, any material I want to use, any book pages I want to use. They're not mega big, but they're enough for, you know, a theme or a kit. So I have 4 of these now. I'm kind of adding to these. When I think, you know, all the different storage things I've used, and I think it changes, doesn't it? I'm forever, you know, moving things around and changing what box something's in, depending on what I'm doing. But I do actually think that I get a lot of pleasure out of moving things around. I kind of do that on days where I'm a bit too tired to craft, say, but I want to be, you know, in here doing something. But I have been using a lot of stuff up, because I do plan on moving craft rooms. It may not happen this year, it may actually be next year, but yeah, I'm trying to, you know, use them bulk of things up, which is why, you know, I keep finding things. But yeah, I think if I keep at it, but obviously then you see new things that you want, especially things like books. And you know, I'm a sucker for a book. I ought to turn the camera around. I'm going to say I'm talking to you and I'm not doing anything. Hello. Yeah, I'm a sucker for a book. So yeah, I find it very hard not to buy a book. I'm not so bad with paper pads. I do like a few, but that's not kind of, you know, the thing what I like to buy lots of. I would say it's like different papers, different textured papers, and yeah, books, especially botanical books. But I have been breaking them all down and cutting things out of them, and that's got rid of a lot of bulk of things. But yeah, I have to have a lot of things that I can see, so I can remember what I'm doing. Right, I shall say nighty night, because it's getting to my bedtime, and I shall see you all very soon. There's obviously a video up tomorrow, and yeah, I'll try my hardest and do a live next week. So bye for now. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and yeah, see you next week. Bye.